Hi friends, family, and fellow gardeners. Welcome back to another season at the Flower Spot. This spring we're kicking it off with our primroses. We have our Denova giant primroses, huge flowering. And we also have a new one this year for us. These are called the Primlets, smaller flowering, a little bit more dainty and elegant. These are one of the first plants that can be planted outside. They can take a frost. We've grown them very cool, so they can take a frost down to about -1, -2, no problem to the flowers. First thing we're gonna do is add some Flower Spot potting soil to the pots. This is our own mix, what we use in growing. Peat moss, perlite, slow release organic fertilizer. And I'm gonna start with the regular primroses here. I'm gonna lay them out where I think they should go. Round pots, usually odd numbers. 2, 4, 5, I think will be nice in here. Maybe we'll switch the yellow for this purple. All right. Squeeze the pot. Pop it in. Let me show you really quick where to pinch the primrose. Follow that stem all the way back until it meets the leaf base and just pinch it off or use scissors and take it back. As you see, these are all fresh buds coming here. Pinching these flowers will promote the new buds to come up rather than putting energy into producing seeds on the ends of the buds after the flowers have fallen off. We want lots of flowers, so pinch them back after they finish. Watch them bloom about 2 more times, 3 sets of blooms until May. If you have them in the house, they will bloom out a lot faster than if they're outside where they're cool. They do prefer it where it's nice and cool. All that's left to do is water this in and watch them grow. And of course, watering them in with a little bit of 20-20-20 fertilizer to get them going, get those roots established, making those leaves turn nice and dark green, and ensuring that you've got the biggest blooms that you could possibly have. Pansies. Pansies are frost hardy. They're probably even a little hardier than the primroses. They can take temperatures down to about -4, -5. The blossoms might burn a little bit, but the plants will be just fine. This variety of pansy right here is new for us. It's called Frizzle Sizzle Mini Mix. It's a very roughly leafed flower, purple and yellow. Grows just the same as any other pansy. I'm gonna plant this here in the front bed. So I've amended the soil, I've added our potting soil, I've turned it over. Now I'm going to plant them. First of all, the spread on the pansy is a little bit more aggressive than a primrose, which is fairly compact and doesn't grow an awful lot. The pansy is gonna grow about 6 to 8 inches on a hole. So each little plant right now is about 2 inches across. That's gonna get 6 to 8 inches. So we have to think about that when we're spacing them. So first of all, I'm gonna space them. I'm not gonna plant them yet. I'm gonna space them out where I think they should be. About 6 inches apart. I'm gonna stagger them. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 3, 2. That way when these grow in, there'll be no spaces between them. When we open here, you'll be able to plant them outside right away. We've grown them very cool to make them very hardy. They've been hardened off. All right, I'm gonna start planting these. And in, push them in. Okay, last but not least, time to water them in. Once again, I've added my fertilizer into my watering can. 1 scoop of 20-20-20 will have them growing in no time. You can almost tell the difference overnight.